Hi, Miss Jean here. I'm going to talk to you about the structure of my Parent-Tot classes for 2 to 3 year olds and 3 to 4 year olds. While the class happens within the same time frame, a 2 to 3 year old can really only handle about 20 minutes of water time / instruction, whereas a 3 to 4 year old can take that extra 10 minutes and just work on something longer. So the first thing we always work on, no matter what age, is safety of getting into the pool. So we practice walking down the steps, crab walking around the pool, and we do that for about 10 minutes because the crab walking builds up all the strength they need to be able to do their crawl stroke. And it's called a crawl stroke because it looks very similar to a baby crawling. Then we take some song time and work on water adjustment, which is just teaching your baby the difference between being totally in the air where there's gravity and air and being in the water where there's less gravity and obviously less air. And the last thing we work on is back floats. We take 10 minutes to work on backstroke. Backstroke is very different than back floating. While floating is important, floating with a kick to get across the pool is more important. So in my lesson, we teach swimming wall to wall. My classes are only maxed out at 5 parents. That way I can work on each skill, which each child a couple of times within the 10-minute time frame. So if you think about it, 2 minutes per set is how I get to work with each student, which just helps me teach the parent the best way to teach their child to swim, which is the foundation of my swim program anyway, is teaching parents to teach their kids how to swim. The end.